Hello, my name is Carlos. I'm here with PanelBoy Controls.
My name's Cole. I'm also from PanelBoy Controls, and today we got Jody here. He's been working for 18 months, and we're going to interview him just about his work experience here. So let's start it off here. What exactly is panel building?
Panel building is a process where you are taking a flat piece of metal, cooking up lots of different components and layering it, like how the inner workings side of the machine works, and how everything operates. A lot of the electrical components are for controls, such as turning them on and off, safety features, shutting the machine off during certain types of situations, controlling temperature, fans, motors, all different types of electrical control system. I just find it fascinating.
How would someone get into that?
There's a lot of ways to get into the business. Uh, I think starting off, we get some type of schooling,
Yes.
high school.
I guess like what got you interested?
As a kid, I used to just take stuff apart, see how it worked. A VCR, a stereo, video game, tool, find out the inner workings of the inside of it. So I was always interested in finding out what goes on inside of an electrical component or VCR, a tape player, and always try to fix stuff that broke. So that was my first interest in learning about the inner workings of something.
So you would suggest like this trade to someone that's interested in electronics?
Correct.
You'd say that?
Yes.
What makes electronics here interesting? How like in depth does?
Electronics and panel building are similar, but two different animals.
Yeah.
I'm not really into electronics per se, more electrical controls and automation systems.
I guess going from that, like what would a typical day then look like?
Starting a new project, we coordinate with your supervisor. You know, job you're going to start next. First thing you'll do is get a cart with all the parts, paperwork for the layout and all the blueprints. Then you pretty much just sit down, go over everything, make sure you have all your parts, and if not, try to substitute spots for where they will be installed later. So you have a layout to help you kind of spacing on where everything goes on the panel.
So what do our panels actually do in manufacturing facilities?
Pretty much every in any facility, any type of machinery has an electrical panel to solve. So basically, saws, motors, any type of conveyor systems,
And they operate that, correct?
correct. But pretty much the brain,
The brains?
the brain of the system or machine.
Nice. So, I mean, okay, going on that then, they go to a bunch of different equipment and
So many
different
types.
uses. What are one of the main uses I guess it goes to? Because you could go to more saws than
Correct. Solders,
you say motor controls?
motor controls.
Like in an Amazon warehouse?
Correct. The last job we did for Amazon was for an automated palletized or automated packing. So we're like a robot will come in, go where you want, what shelf, pick something up, move it. You can do like 5, 6 different levels of automated shelving systems.
I guess what was the coolest panel you built for use, like coolest use case, I guess.
I think we did a back panel on the control center for a roller coaster. We did a system for Santa. So between Santa Claus and the roller coaster, those were the two coolest things for me personally.
Santa was built from panels.
I know. Pretty much panels do a lot of control systems.
Yeah.
Automation systems are coming along too. And I have like 2 different opinions on that. I'm an older school guy. You're going to get more production from an automated system than human beings. But in return, humans are going to lose jobs and opportunities that are no longer person will be needed.
Yeah. So do you think AI is going to take over our jobs?
I really do at some point. I think an automation system,
Mostly automated systems?
need panels to
We're going-
operate the system.
We're going to be building those.
I think so. Yeah. So we're kind of like right there moving along with the technology,
Because from the
not watching it pass us by.
from the 3 months I've been working here, like I don't think AI has the fine motor skills to like plug in wires and
Correct. And we'll have to drill it, tap it. Sometimes it's different than
Yeah.
the one you're doing next to it. You
Yeah.
know they're saying. Can a robot differentiate those little subtle differences
And I
and
don't-
make adjustments at the moment? I don't know.
I don't think they can read the prints either that well. Like those
I'm
are
not
so
sure.
complicated.
Right.
So many they're formatted so many different ways by the engineers.
Yeah. I think there's programs that you could, build for the robot to make the movements, to do the screwing in, picking stuff up. But I just
won't know how to
I don't think it will completely replace humans.
So do you think that AI like benefits our industry of
It
what we're in?
does for
'Cause we have to-
for the companies. But you can get more
Yeah.
production for it. For less.
we're building the panels that
Yeah.
run it.
Right. And what I've been told is AI will create more jobs.
For some use cases.
For some use cases, correct. The person standing on the production line he used to stamp it and pass it to the next guy all day long kind of job. Those jobs are going to be a thing of the past.
Yeah.
But as long as you're willing to learn, with it sick instead of watching it pass you by, I think there'll always be an opportunity to get in it somehow. You don't have to be the engineer and the designer. And I think as humans, we will adjust just fine to the AI world. A lot of people are scared about it, but I mean, weren't they? The cell phone
Yeah.
with
Just
computers,
Yeah.
but we adjust. We adjust.
Makes new jobs,
Basically,
creates new opportunities.
it does. And I think here at PanelBoys,
I think
we're working with the next technology that's going to hit the market.
So like talking for the next generation, like
Yeah.
me and Cole coming
Sure,
up
yeah.
in an industry like this, is demand for the trade growing? You think?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think there'll be more opportunities for younger people, men and women. I was trained by an older woman.
Yeah.
In this business, she's very, very well
Very intelligent.
trained. Yeah, it was very helpful teaching me how to read blueprints. But it was the same software stuff. So once you understand those companies' blueprints, regardless of what machine it's for, you know the blueprints. Working at PanelBoys, you have to be more familiar with every type of software for every company. With all the blueprints are be different for every single job. So it just makes you more well-rounded and knowledgeable. You can grab any company's blueprints, you can kind of look through them and get it right away.
Right. So I was just going to ask you, like, what got you into panel building again?
Well, honestly, for me,
Yeah.
on my first job, doing any type of communication or any electrical work, is installing direct TV satellite systems. 25, 30 years. Then from there, I started doing internet cable. And then flat screen TV started to hit the market with high definition quality. So then I became not only a direct TV technician, I'm hanging flat screen TVs on the walls where customers don't have electrical outlet this high up yet. So I could pay, charge customers money to run electrical outlets, run cable jacks up this high up. Now new houses have all the stuff that installed. And then from there, doing security systems, surround sounds. So I became a television technician, audio video guy too, which we called ourselves AD guys. All that low voltage wiring, the audio video world, painting flat screen TVs gave me an insight on a little bit of how this wiring worked in something. So that experience paid dividends when I first started to learn how to build a panel. Took me about 3 weeks to understand the prints. But once I woke up middle of the night and I got it, it was a really good feeling.
So, would you say you need to be more creative to get into this business? Or
Yeah, because there's always room for improvement in it. If you want to start as a panel builder, kind of start there, you can work your way up. You can become a much more thorough panel builder. Then you can learn more about the controls, how they function, and how they operate. Then you can get into service work, which is a different animal, but you still need to know everything. There's plenty of room for improvement. You can become a panel builder at a young age, start to learn the business while you're going to school to become possibly an electrical designer or an engineer. I'm sure most engineers go right to school and don't ever build panels
Yeah.
while they are. But you know, that's the way to get your foot in the door.
So you think that this career path could help other career paths?
Yes, it opens up other opportunities if that's what you're looking at.
Yeah.
So I'd like to probably grow in management, running teams or crews, helping the younger generation learn the business.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
About that career path, I mean, like, if you were trying to become an electrical engineer, would you just suggest this job to start off and see if you like it, you know? And it'll help you learn, like,
I would say if
more
you're
about
going to
it.
want to become an electrical engineer and you're able to start college after high school,
Yeah.
pursue that, you probably need some sort of income to keep
Yeah.
start college after high
Yeah.
school, pursue that. You probably need some sort of income to keep
Yeah.
being an intern panel builder. In the meantime, I think it's a perfect opportunity for somebody to get their foot in the door and know the business. Whether they're going to be a panel builder or not is beside the point. They're getting in the business, they're getting their feet wet, and understand how panel shops work
Yeah.
prior to them
Yeah.
someday becoming the engineer.
And helping out panel builders.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you'll have the insight from the
Yeah.
shop's point of view, not just in your office all the
Yeah.
time.
Making
These
this
guys stuff.
Yeah.
You'll have a better idea of how that part of the business works. Doesn't mean you have to go that route, but I think it's perfect. No, but your opportunity is perfect. So you're going to go to college,
Yeah.
possibly get into engineering, and look at all the experience you got the last couple months.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of asking that question. I was like, oh, yeah, this is flies.
I think it does. I think it's perfect for you because you're pretty good hands on. You're interested in how things work. You're not afraid to ask questions.
That's great. The most interesting part about this job is what's your favorite part of this?
It's always something different.
Always something different.
You know,
Always changing.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was working on those panels for
Yeah.
4 days. But then now I'm working on your panel. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
I'd say it's a lot different.
Yeah, the experience you get is going to help you.
Yeah.
Later on.
Yeah, absolutely.
my dad said that other career paths can help with this one. And
Correct.
so like we said, programming is a big thing in some panels.
It is.
And if you know how to do that, then it's like
That's an extra badge on your belt.
yeah.
That'd be like,
And so is different certifications as a valid. They have UL standards, which is so something UL know it's been ran through the proper safety protocol.
So to go back to like coming into this industry, what were any challenges you faced coming in?
Some of the challenges probably learning the different schematic, learning the different tricks, getting good at math again because you got to translate millimeters.
if I was just a brand new person, young guy, trying to get into the business, like, what advice would you give me?
Absorb all the
Absorb.
information you can.
Yeah.
Take lots of notes. You
Yeah.
got nothing to do and you're at home. Take an hour here or there to learn on your own.
Yeah.
To be a step ahead of the game.
This has been Carlos
Yeah, I'm Cole.
And I'm
Jody.
Jody.
for PanelBoy Controls podcast.
Yeah.